Hello student, welcome to MVSM's Ashok Vidyalayam Junior College online chemistry lecture, practical. This is Mrs. Rohini Mulle, your chemistry teacher. Today we are going to talk about quantitative estimation, that is volumetric analysis. See, this is also known as titration. You have done with this titration in last year, okay? 11th standard we have done with titration. Today we are going to take experiment number first from your handbook, Bal Bharati handbook. See student, what is the aim of today's experiment? I will show you. The aim is to determine the concentration in terms of molarity of KMnO4 by titrating it against standard solution of oxalic acid. Means what is meant by standard solution? Standard solution is prepared from pure substance. So the examples of standard substances are more salt, oxalic acid, etc. Standard pure salt. So from this we have to prepare solution of oxalic acid. So here in this experiment, that is volumetric analysis, we have to find out the concentration in terms of molarity of KMnO4, isn't it? So first we have to prepare standard solution of oxalic acid. See how to prepare oxalic acid, standard solution of oxalic acid. See what is the molecular formula of oxalic acid? That is COOH, COOH, 2H2O. See student, there is two molecules of this water. There are two molecules of water along with oxalic acid. Okay. And what is molecular mass of oxalic acid? That is 126 gram per mole. This is molecular mass of oxalic acid. Now we have to prepare 0.1 molar of oxalic acid, that is standard solution of 100 ml. Then how to prepare it? See, there is some calculation. It is very easy. See, 1000 ml of 1 molar oxalic acid required 126 gram oxalic acid. Okay, means 1000 ml of 1 molar. When we have to prepare 1 molar in 1000 ml, we have to take 126 gram of oxalic acid. But we have to prepare 100 ml. We are going to prepare 100 ml, only 100 ml of 0.1 molar oxalic acid. Then how much oxalic acid must be required? See, there is a simple calculation, there is a cross multiplication. 126 into 100 into 0.1 divided by 1000 into 1. So the answer is 1.26 gram of oxalic acid. Means for 100 ml, for preparing 100 ml of 0.1 molar oxalic acid, we have to require 1.26 gram of oxalic acid. Then I will show you how to prepare 0.1 molar oxalic acid in 100 ml. See, we have to take now 1.26 gram of oxalic acid. Weight it accurately on weighing machine. See, I have to take this oxalic acid. Okay, this is pure, extra pure. It is extra pure. So we can use this for preparation of standard solution. Okay. Now I have to take 1.26 gram oxalic acid in by weight in weighing machine. See. First, this is first procedure. First we have to prepare standard solution of oxalic acid and then titrate. Okay. am transferring this oxalic acid. I have taken 1.26. I am going to transfer it into a beaker. See. Then add little amount of water in this oxalic acid. Stir it well. You know, student, what are the apparatus used for this titration? This is burette, this is pipette, 10 ml pipette, it is 25 ml burette, this is volumetric flask, beaker and conical flask. We have to use this apparatus and this time. It is for titration is the apparatus used for this titration. Okay, crush the oxalic acid by stirring. Okay, and again one important thing is that KMnO4 is oxidizing agent. Okay, it is a redox type of titration. This titration is redox type of titration. See, add some more water to this beaker. Transfer it to volumetric flask. Why I am going to transfer it volumetric flask? Because we have to prepare 100 ml of 0.1 molar oxalic acid. See how to. This is 100 ml volumetric flask. I am going to transfer it in this volumetric flask. Slowly I am going to transfer. Add some more water. Water, fill 100 ml, add drop oil, prepare this 100 ml standard oxalic solution. Shake it well. And transfer it into a beaker by pipetting out. Okay. Transfer it into a beaker so that it is easy to pipette out. Prepared standard solution of oxalic acid 100 ml. Fill the burette with KMnO4 with upper meniscus. See the upper meniscus because KMnO4 is colorful. So add this in the burette up to 0 mark. remove air gap. Fasten it so that remove air gap from this nozzle. Add again some amount of KMnO4 to adjust zero level. Add very carefully, student. Adjust it zero mark. Okay. Another type. So adjust it zero level. Now I am going to take this oxalic acid. This prepared oxalic standard solution of oxalic acid. I am going to pipette out 10 ml in this conical flask. Okay. See, what are the observations? So, see, solution in burette, this KMnO4. Solution by pipette, this 0.1 molar oxalic acid. And solution in conical flask, 10 ml oxalic acid plus 1 test tube H2SO4. Why 1 test tube H2SO4 is added to this titration? Because KMnO4 is an oxidizing agent. So, when H2SO4 is added to this oxalic acid, it is getting more powerful oxidizing agent. KMnO4 is getting more oxidizing agent, and H2SO4 also provides H positive ion necessary for the reaction. So H2SO4 is added. And indicator, what is the indicator? KMnO4 itself as an indicator, and the endpoint is colorless to light pink. Okay. First we have to take pilot reading. See how to pipette out. Pipette out 10 ml from this. This oxalic acid 10 ml. There is a marking of 10 ml. Take it up to 10 ml. Wait, there is a air bubble. How to take. Up to this marking, I am going to take 10 ml oxalic acid in. Okay. And I transfer it into a conical flask. And now I am going to add H2SO4 in this. 1 test tube H2SO4 in this oxalic acid. See, take 1 full test tube H2SO4. In the conical flask. Add it in a conical flask. First rinse the apparatus with distilled water. Okay. Then heat this conical flask up to 60 to 70 degrees centigrade. Because the reaction of oxalic acid is very slow, so we have to heat. It is necessary for heating. Okay. Heat it about 60 to 70 degrees centigrade. Not necessary to use thermometer. You just heat when vapors are just coming upside like this. First, all apparatus wash with distilled water. Pipette is rinsed with 0.1 molar oxalic acid. This burette is rinsed with KMnO4 solution so that we get our correct reading. Okay. See, just vapors are coming upside. So now stop the heating and titrate it against KMnO4 solution. Start adding KMnO4 solution dropwise and in the conical flask with continuous shaking in a circular manner. This is called swirling of solution. See that color does not change or disappear even on vigorous shaking. We should take first pilot reading, and pilot reading is always whole number. See, what is the end point? Our end point is colorless to light pink. Okay. Repeat the above procedure and take minimum 3 readings. That is more correct burette reading. See how to shake it vigorously. Why heating is required for oxalic acid? Because the reaction is very slow at room temperature. So it is necessary to heat. Okay. So I will take first pilot reading. Pilot reading is whole number. In whole number. Point is coming here. See? This is the color of this. Light baby pink should be come. Okay? On shaking, it does not changes its color. So the endpoint is colorless to pink. So our reading is, pilot reading is in between 9 to 10. Then our next reading must be in between 9 to 10. So you should write, you have to write pilot reading here, observation table, pilot reading, final 9 and initial to 10. Now we are going to take more 3 readings, okay? 1, 2, 3. It should be or equal. It should be equal, okay? And then you have to take CBR. CBR means constant burette reading. It is not mean, okay? It is not mean of these all calculations. Oh, it is constant burette reading. Okay? From this CBR, we have to calculate the molarity of KMnO4. I am going to take one reading again, so that you will understand better. Okay. Again, repeat the procedure. Again, fill the burette with KMnO4. I am going to take one reading. Okay. And in exam, you have to take 3 readings. One pilot reading and 1, 2, 3. Total 4 readings you will have to take. Okay. Now I am going to add again KMnO4 with 0 mark. This is 0. See the upper meniscus. Students, you have to know what is molar mass of oxalic acid, what is the molecular weight of oxalic acid. The molecular weight of KMnO4 formulae you should have learned by heart. Okay. Then again I am going to take 10 ml oxalic standard solution of oxalic acid in a conical flask. Pipette of 10 ml. Our reading must be in between, comes in between 9 to 10. See? 10 ml. I will pipette out and transfer it into a conical flask. Add 1 test tube H2SO4. Dilute H2SO4 we have to add. Conical flask. Heat the solution of oxalic acid and H2SO4 up to 60 to 70 degree. When just papers are coming upside, you have to stop the heat wave. Papers are coming, so stop the heating. Now titrate it against KMnO4. Now our pilot reading is in between 9 to 10. Okay, take it vigorously in a circular manner, add dropwise. The color changes from colorless to light pink. I have to add one more drop. See, my reading is in between 9 to 10. The pilot reading, and my first reading is 9.2. See, so I am going to write here. First reading is, pilot reading is 9 to 10, and first reading is 9.2 final. And what is the initial reading? 0. म्हणजे आपण इथं 0 घेतलेला आहे म्हणून 0. and difference is, what is the difference? 9.6 means 9.6, 0, and difference is 9.6 minus 0 is 9.6. So all these three readings should be constant. Okay, and the constant pure rate reading is, and this is constant pure rate reading is, my constant pure rate reading is also 9.2. So what is the calculation? How to calculate molarity of this KMnO4? This is the formula. Molarity of KMnO4 in the solution is 0.4 divided by CBR. Then 0.4 upon my CBR is 9.2. Then calculate this. So we get the molarity of KMnO4 solution in molarity. This is the all about today's experiment. See, in handbook there are all calculations like this, and result you have to find result, the molarity of KMnO4 solution in molar, and this is for log calculation. This space is for log calculation. Okay, and this is all about today's experiment, that is volumetric analysis. If you have any doubt, students, let me know, let me ask. Okay, then bye for now. Thank you very much.